Hey y'all, it's Kathy Bow. I'm your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I've got stuff to tell you tonight. We are going to make a card, okay? You're going to like it. I think you're going to love it. I just learned it from Dina Rico, Rekow. I guess you pronounce it Rico. Anyway, so I got stuff to tell you. First of all, I had a huge birthday celebration, okay? And man, I meant to get this picture up before, but I'll show you real quick. My daughter took me off, and the family, this is me coming through the door. I mean, blindfolded, right? Because there were so many cars in our driveway, and I would have figured it out, I guess. Well, of course I would. But it was my 60th. So I'm very excited. This is my Ninja Man and me. And my shirt right there says 60 years bold, hashtag vintage 1958. Hoo-yah, right? So I'll show you. Okay, my grandchildren and their mom and dad, our son and his family, they came in from about 4 hours away where they live. And I had no clue, none whatsoever. And this is me greeting the grandchildren. I mean, not my best look, but it is. Honestly, that's golden to me, because that, oh my goodness, my heart, it was so sweet. So, that's the blowing out of the candles. Yeah. And I've got my hands out like, look out, call the fire department. That's my sister in the background and one of the grand littles. And, anyway, so that was a big deal. My 60th birthday was actually November 27th, which was yesterday. But the big surprise party was on Saturday, and friends and family, it was amazing. I've never had anything like that happen before. And my daughter she could be a professional surprise party person, because it was the most perfect thing. I mean, we went to a knit group together, and I started a knit group here in my little town at a cookie place, for goodness sakes, where we have coffee and cookies. And we did that, and then we went to lunch, and then we browsed some shopping and all this on the little town square, and it was just absolutely the most perfect day already. And then we're going home, and she said that her oldest child had a surprise for me, and it was on the porch. Well, this child always wants to give gifts, and in order to comply, of course, I was going to do whatever the little grand little wanted me to do, which was wear a blindfold. Well, apparently the kid wasn't in on the surprise. I mean, she wasn't on the porch, I guess. I don't know. I was blindfolded. But anyway, it was great. It was a perfect disguise or guise or whatever you call it. And it was great. Okay, so then, all right, that was Saturday, which my real birthday is yesterday. But my anniversary is the 25th. So my husband and I just celebrated our 42nd wedding anniversary. And we enjoy technology a lot. So we used his cell phone. I don't know if you can see that 42 on there. But we used his cell phone to take our anniversary picture, as we do every year. I think we started at around 36. I don't know. So, yeah. So I was 17 and turned 18 2 days later, and boom, there's our story. So we did that. We had Thanksgiving. I haven't done a video in a while, in a week, really, because I've just been so busy. So, but I will, I'll be doing it every week. And what else? Okay. There's this thing called a cause box, CAUSE box, and I think it was $54.95. It's a seasonal box, and you subscribe to it, and you get a box of whatever they put in there. It's all everything in the box has something to do with earth friendly or supporting women or something like that. And one of the things, and oh, okay, so I subscribed to the box because I was trying to get some gifts up for the year for the women in my family. And it just came the other day. First of all, it was soaked with rain, but the inside was fine, which was good. But I can't show you the box because, I mean, it fell apart. But I will show you. I never do my nails. I mean, I'm such a low key girl. And this is called Zoya. And it's got to be one of the prettiest colors I think I've ever had. I've got a base coat of this one, and this was in the cause box. And I mean, I don't get my nails done because I'm type 2 diabetic, and ain't nobody gonna be messing with my nails. So anyway, you know, you can't risk infection when you're diabetic. So anyway, it went on beautifully. It's lasted me all day. I'm pretty rough on my hands, and my hands are pretty rough on me. So you'll see band-aids and not nail polish and nail polish and all that sort of thing because my hands have their moments. Okay. Not a big makeup girl, as you can tell, but and I'm trying to grow my hair out, or maybe I'm getting it cut. It's in between. I don't know. So this is all just an update. Y'all know my videos usually go straight to business, but I wanted to tell y'all, hello, thank you for subscribing. We got some new subscribers this week. Very excited about them, and welcome. And I am packing for a crafting weekend in Savannah, which is just about 4 hours from me. I'm in the Atlanta area, and I wanted to come on live tonight and just toss out a few quick things for you. And we're already 6-7 minutes into it, but I wanted to give you an update. Okay. So let's get on to the card, and I may think of the other stuff I wanted to tell you. All right. Cannot see your comments right now, but please do comment, and I'll check them later. Oh, the shirt. Y'all are going to ask me. This is from Etsy, and it's Grumpy Cat, and it just says nope. And I was wearing my sloth pants, which I typically wear to craft in, but I'm wearing actually. I don't know. Oh, here's something I wanted to show you too. I went to the Stampin' Up on stage conference and convention, and I put this on the back of my hoodie, my Stampin' Up hoodie, and I did get it approved from Stampin' Up. This doesn't mean everybody can go out and make one. Don't do that. You got to run it by Stampin' Up demonstrative support. Email them a picture, ask them if you can do it, whatever. But mine is exactly logo friendly, whatever. So this was a hoodie, and I've always wanted more of their merchandise, but they don't really give us. Well, look, there's lunch. They don't really give us a lot to choose from. We used to have a Memento Mall, and now we just have just a few things. So hopefully that's going to improve. But this is all that was on it, plus this little thing on the cuff, which, okay, that's fine, but that doesn't tell everybody on the planet that I'm in business for myself with Stampin' Up, but this does. So I think you can see this from the space station. I don't know. But anyway, I want to show you that, and we'll get on with our card. Okay, first of all, y'all know I ain't right? So I had to put stickies on everything to tell me where things are. I mean, yeah, in the catalogs and the names of them. So here's what we're going to be using. We're going to be using the Circle Tab Punch, which is this, and that is on page 210 in the annual catalog. Just go ahead and screenshot this if you need this Circle Tab Punch. This is great for all kinds of things. Oh, hello, whoever's watching. Thank you for joining me. This is good for a lot of things. You can use it in your planners, or you can use it just as little tabs on notebooks, things like that. It makes just the cutest little tab. Isn't it cute? It folds over like this, and you just put a little tape here, little tape there, and it sticks down. And okay, we're going to be using this sheer ribbon here. This is from the annual catalog. It is called Sheer Ribbon, 1/8 inch. This is Whisper White, page 201 in our annual catalog. If you need a catalog, all you got to do is comment below, and I'll get in touch with you. Oh, hello there. I can see your comments. Hey, thank you for joining me. So this is cool. I usually buy Whisper White, and I'll tell you why. I'll just go ahead and mess up a piece because I really want y'all to see this. Let's say that I want some gorgeous grape ribbon. Okay, well, maybe they don't have what I want, when I want it, yada, yada. Okay, so I am just going to use the tail end of just something I picked up on my desk. This is my aqua painter. And I'm going to set this ribbon down. I hope you can see this. Let me see if I can get a little closer. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to set this ribbon down on the gorgeous grape and drag it. Okay? And we're going to set it over here and drag it. Who do you love? Right? You can have any ribbon of any color of any ink you've got. Some of them are going to take a little longer than others to get saturated. This is a very dense, dark color, so it's just real happy to jump in there. Go a little further than you really want because you're going to get this. That's fine. Just, you know, if you want your ribbon to be this long, then, if you want it to be this long, then ink it down to here and cut that off. Okay? So I just saved you how much money, right? And this is the, like I said, 1/8 inch sheer ribbon. And this works for any of the more solid ribbon. If you have something with a bunch of woven parts in it or whatever, I don't know, start out and try it and see and let me know. But that's what I usually do, is just color mine with the ink pads. Now, why would I have gorgeous grape out? I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so we got our ribbon. Let me snip off Mr. Gorgeous Grape over here so we don't get it all over our new project, which is seasonal. It's Christmas theme, and I say Christmas, whatever holiday. It's holiday theme, but I'll show you all that. So we did the circle tab punch, the ribbon. Now we've got Signs of Santa. I've used this several times in my videos. It's a super cute set. And let me tell you how cool Stampin' Up! Is. Manufacturing is manufacturing, right? So, excuse me. I had okay, that little guy is just stinking adorable at me. I can't part with him. I bought a set, and this would work whether you're a demonstrator or not. If you're not a demonstrator and you purchase something from me and you have a problem with it, just let me know, and I will get Stampin' Up! To make it right. So this little guy in the original set was... he was too thin. He wouldn't ink. And you can see he's just really, really thin on one end, and then he gets thicker. So I called demonstrator support, and boom, they sent me a brand new set. I'm actually going to give that other set to my friend. I asked her if she wanted it, even though this little guy or this little guy doesn't stamp, and she's thrilled to have it. So, okay, so we're using Signs of Santa. And by the way, that was a problem they had not had with this set. So I don't know, but it's photopolymer and it can happen. This is in the holiday catalog, page 19. It's $21 and the item number is 147690. If you want to do a screenshot, there you go. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. All right. So we're using that set, and I've already got it on a block here. And then our Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue. We're going to use that. And this set is called Under the Mistletoe. It was a 12 by 12. The big 12 by 12. I cut it down to 6 by 6. So I've got a bunch of it in a small stack. And I really like doing that. And I want to show you on the back of our 12 by 12 stacks, and in the catalogs, everything. It will tell you what colors to use when you buy these papers. It's just so easy. And this is an annual catalog, page 189. It's $11 while supplies last. It being a holiday theme, it may or may not, be available in, later. But it's $11, and the item number is 146921. And I'll show you the papers. Now, some of them I've already cut into, but we'll look at these real quick. All right, and like I said, I've got a lot of it because I cut it way down. I cut it down into 6x6s. I love that. It's so pretty. This is all the same here. Okay, and this is where that guy came from. Oh, look at the back of that one. Is that this one? Yep. Okay, so this is the back of this. And let's see. Okay. And then this group here. And that's the back. Nope. Please hold. That's the back of this. Isn't that pretty? And when you see stuff like this, think about this too. Like, let's see. We can use our clear Wink of Stella. And this is like a glitter, a clear glitter paint kind of, not paint, but whatever. It just adds little glittery touches. And I don't know if you can see this right here, but it just has a little glittery to it. And you can see it in person. That is the Wink of Stella. And it's in the main catalog as well. Okay, that's the back of that one. This is the paper we're using tonight, and we're actually going to fold it so you can see this part. And then we have this, which is very elegant. Kind of looks like wallpaper to me. I would go crazy with that wallpaper, but I'm just saying. Isn't that pretty? And that's very traditional there. And that's it. Okay, so that is called Under the Mistletoe. And I keep it with a little, this is before I bought my little tab punch, the circle tab punch. I just put it like this on the cardstock that came behind it, and I cut off, cut it out so this would show. And I just set it into my drawer so it's divided with my other 6x6 that I've either cut down or whatever. Okay, so, how about this? I did not get my ink out. Okay, I'm going to be using, where's my ink? Hold on. Please hold. I'm so not kidding. My ink is not here. There it is. Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And I named it Bohannon. Okay. You can use this with your alcohol markers from Stampin' Up. And I'll show you, let's see, this is one of them, and it may or may not be one of the, yeah, it is, the Lovely Lipstick Stampin' Blends. I don't have a lot of these. I keep them if they're given to me, like at convention or something, because I had already invested quite a bit into Copics when they came out with those. But if you're using alcohol markers, you would want to use this kind of ink. It is fade resistant dye ink. So, as opposed to Stays On, which is a solvent ink. You use this for, I want to say watercolors maybe. I'd have to ask my daughter who's an artist, but yeah, so don't use Stays On with alcohol markers. But we're not using alcohol markers tonight, so what does it matter, right? Okay, but just a little education there. So, I'm not even ready to stamp yet. All right, so first of all, we're going to have a sheet of Whisper White, and this is cut at 5x4. This will fit in a regular envelope from Stampin' Up, one of the regular Stampin' Up envelopes. US, I'm in the US, so I know Australia or somewhere, they have different size envelopes. But anyway, this is US Postal Service. This is going to be the card that slides in and out. Yes, we're going to make a pocket. How cute. And this one is 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. So it's 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. And there's no special anything needed. I mean, we're just going to rock and roll here with, okay, and oh, wait, back up, sorry. This one is 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. See, you can only believe half of what I say. So sorry. Okay. So this one is the little card that's going to go in, and it is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. Okay. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. They're going to go like this and like this. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you something. This is a pattern, of course, that if you wanted to fold this down and use this side, you'd have to think about that because the reindeer are standing on their heads. We don't want that, right? Well, thankfully, I wanted to do it this way anyway, so that works, okay? So if you have a pattern like that, this one doesn't matter, but if they're going one way or the other, you definitely want to kind of pay attention to that when you're designing your card. Okay, so first we're going to stamp, and we're going to say, wishing you everything on your list, because I cannot find the missing stamp that says friends make the season shine. I was designing this card, and it's here somewhere. It's stuck to something. I don't even know. I don't even know. All right, so I'm going to say, let's see, where do we want this? Yeah, we want it here. Wishing you everything on your list. How about that? All right, and now y'all seen me use my my Stampin' Chamois, or Simply Stampin' Chamois, or let's see, Simply Chamois, this thing, but I didn't wet it down, so I'm going back to the old washer and dryer, which I have sprayed this side with my Stampin' Mist Cleaner. And I've got a W over here, and I've got a D over here because I can't, y'all. I can't. There's an umbrella with rain, and then there's sunlight or something. I don't know. I could not figure that out in a pinch, so I just wrote WD for wash and dry. All right. So I got my stamp cleaned, and now we're going to start assembling our card. And I'm going to use the punch. Okay, if y'all have not seen these punches, they're like clamshells, and the cool thing is you can put them on your shelf and you can see what you have. That's really cool. You can stand them up in a drawer if that's your system, and you can stack them, whatever. They don't stack well. I mean, they'll slip and slide, so you need to put them in a place where you're not going to drop this on your foot. And then you just slide this up to unlock it. It slides like that. And the big mystery that a lot of people get, don't put your paper in this way. That's the squeezy part. Your paper goes in this way. And you want to put your paper in where you can see it. We're going to stamp like this. I mean, we're going to punch like this, not like this. Okay? Let me take that note off. All right. So see the difference? We're going to go like this. Because I want to see, particularly because I'm kind of being thrifty with this paper. But I know I can get a tab out of it. So I'm just going to line it up like this and punch it out. Bada bing. And again with the upside down reindeer. Okay, so when I fold it, this side is upside down. So I want this on the front. Okay, or I could go the other way, you know. But I think I want to go this way. All right. So we're going to close up my ink. And use our liquid glue. Now I'm just going to put just, oh wait, I'm not ready for this yet. Please hold. I need this first. All right. We're going to put our ribbon on, and there's this little method that looks like it goes all the way around, and it kind of saves your ribbon a bit. And basically, I'm just using some tape. Okay. I'm going to put my ribbon around like this. I know it folded underneath. I'll fix that. Like this. Okay. And then I'm going to look over here. Oh, see, that's right across the white. Let's move it up just a wee bit, or down rather, so it will actually be on the red. I didn't even think about that. See? It shows better if it's on the red than when I had it on the white. I don't know. It kind of blends in too much. Yeah. So I'm going to put it on the red. It's acting like it's teeny tiny, y'all, but it really isn't. It's just ribbon. Oh, come on. Okay. All right. So, and if you missed the beginning of the video, just go back if you'd like to hear about what we've been doing. We had a birthday. We had an anniversary. Huge surprise party for my birthday. It was my 60th. It's a big deal. There's pictures. It was just tons of fun. All right, this is my bone folder. I'm just going to go yada, 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 yada. That just makes it lay down and makes me happy. And let's see what we need here is a little tie. Now, you could do a bow here, but, you know. Okay, I'll try to do a bow, and I'll show you how I've learned how to do this, okay? We'll see. We'll see how good I am. Always get more ribbon than you need on your bow. You can be thrifty somewhere else, all right? We're going to tie it, and then when it comes time to do the bow, instead of doing like I'm right-handed, so I would go this way, you want to go backwards. And I don't know if that's a right-hand thing or if that's the way everybody does bows. I don't know, but I'm going backwards from where I normally would, and it helps it to lay flat. And if I can grab these little pieces, we're almost done, y'all. Well, we might have about 8 to 10 more minutes. Let's see. Excuse me. Okay. So, like I said, you know, it's supposed to lay flat. I don't want to take time to adjust it, but you get what I mean, right? And then you just trim these little guys off, however much you want to. Okay, so that's like that. Now I'm going to take my, and I've got another card to show you when we finish this one. Not to make it, but I've already made it. So I'm just going to stick this down like that. Now, if you want this to not bow up, you can put a little glue dot there. Guess who's out of glue dots? I have a grandchild, so that means I have no glue dots. I'm actually buying her very own glue dots. The kid is an avid crafter. Like, she is crazy crafter. And she'll be 7 in January. My bow is making a liar out of me. There we go. But yeah, a glue dot under this would be great, and a glue dot under this would be great. Okay. Okay, so I am going to put a very thin little bit, not on the top, of course. We're going on the sides. We're going along here and along here because we're making a pocket, and it's a very thin line of the glue, which is really, really good. Okay, now I'm trying to turn it to you so you can see it. I'm looking at all 3 sides, here, here, and here. And I'm just going to kind of put it in the middle, okay? And there's just a wee bit of a pink out of that, but I don't care. Okay. It does not matter to me. All right, so this would go down in here, and you can stamp here. I'll show you on the next card that I've already completed how pretty it is when you stamp all around here, but I didn't want to take all that time. And let's see, we're gonna put a little glue here, a little glue here. Oh, come on. All right, I'm gonna use this matte. I've been trying to remember what to call this. You know that, anyway, y'all know what it is. But it resists glues and stuff. It's perfect. All right. Oh, wait, that goes here. All right, I'm putting this little tab. I'm going down to the circle part. I'll fold it on itself. How cute is this? Oh, hello, whoever's joining us. Thank you for joining. Be sure and start the video over so you can hear what all we've been up to. Okay, so my glue's not quite, well, it is. Okay, so there we go. There's our card. And it's just cute. Now, I'll show you what happens when you get a little more decorative, all right? Now, y'all gonna get excited about this one. And I'm not making the card. I've already made it. But I want to show you what I used. I used the Gingham Gala, or Gala, however you want to say it. This is coming out in the Occasions catalog. And I was able to pre-order as a demonstrator. And right now, if you join my team for $99, you get $125 worth of stuff, plus free celebration, plus you can order from the new catalog that's not even going to go live until January 3rd. Okay, I used that, and then I used You're Inspiring, because I love, oh goodness, jonquils. They're called jonquils, those little flowers. And look, y'all, this is so sweet. Isn't that sweet? I love this gingham. It's small checks on one side, big checks on the other, as you can see right here. And you pull the little card out, and I've stamped it there. So if I were to take more of your time and stamp the background here, it would be that pretty. Isn't that pretty? And you can come in with a yellow marker or your color pencils, something like that. yes, Stampin' Up has markers and color pencils. And there you go. It's just a sweet little card. And like I said, it will fit in the in a regular envelope. Well, we might need to make that a little shorter because this sticks up. But, you know, if you're not going to use an envelope, you're fine. You can just, I would also punch the corner here and put like ribbon through it and hang it from a bag. That would be a real cute thing. You could tuck a gift card in there. You can actually adhere the gift card here and just push it down in here. And now it's a tight fit because the dang thing, hold on a minute, we'll fix this thing. Oh, I've got a cutter, I'm not going to use it. Another thing too, when I went to On Stage, I carried a bunch of swaps, and I think I told you all about that. And my blade on my Stampin' trimmer here, it started making fuzzy looking edges on my cardstock, and that just irritated the stew out of me. Well, come to find out, I used up my blade, y'all. So I had to order more, but I can't order yet. I'm waiting. But it's on my order waiting to be sent in. So that fits better. It just kind of needed a little attitude adjustment, okay? So there we go. So there we go. And I thank y'all so much for joining me. Please do shop in my store. And if you see things that you really need in order to live a normal life, all you got to do is tell your family. Say, hey, go to this video, click on her link, and you just pick out everything you want and they can order, okay? So thank y'all, and y'all make everything so special, and I appreciate it. And I'll tell the girls this weekend at our crafting event that that you know you guys enjoy watching my videos, so maybe I don't know, maybe they'll share too. All right, okay. So thanks a lot. Love y'all. Toodles.